I'm the Flower God. I'm going to go out of the box this time. I'm going to go into the cylinder. What I've done, I've got a cylinder. I've filled a layer of rocks. I put peppers. Then I did another layer of rocks. Then I used some of the aluminum wire. I put some more peppers. And the peppers at the top have floated. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. Kind of give you something different. Now I've prepared a clear bowl. I put my floral foam, I've strapped it, and that's just going to be placed on top. Now I'm going to take some of the rocks, I'm going to put in a bowl, and this is going to cover, to give you almost another layer. You'll cover your mechanics for your bowl and your strapping. This is going to be actually kind of a simple arrangement. This can be done way in advance if you have a party you want to prepare for. Gives you time to do all your cooking and all your other things. Okay, I've used avocado leaves, and what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to make it very simple. I'm just going to layer these just to camouflage my taping here, but yet give you a chance to see the rocks in between. Get the last one in here. And what I did, I just covered mainly my strap a little bit. Now I use a little bit of bamboo. This is just fresh bamboo off of a bamboo tree. Place this into the floral foam. Don't want to use a whole lot, don't want to cover the rocks up. Now I'm going to use some Bavaria. I'm going to go real tall with it. Give you some good height. And the Bavaria has the same color as all the peppers I'm using. Kind of something different for fall. A lot of people think of oak leaves and things like that, but this gives you still a fall feel. Something that could be used for a banquet. Now I've taken my roses, pulled off my guard petals, and this is going to be placed just paved around at the bottom here. Just to bring that focal point right down to the bottom of your bouquet. Now I'm just going to step up just a little bit, not much. Step it up a little bit higher. Pull off that rose petal, had a little split in it. I want to make sure they look very, very nice for the bouquet. Now I'm going to go up a little bit taller with this one. I'm cutting the thorns off. Keeps you from someone touching the rose and getting hooked onto it. Okay, now I'm going to add a few of the tropical foliage leaves just to give you another texture. Okay, now I'm going to add some of the chili peppers up towards the top here, and I'm going to do these in different lengths. Kind of flow out of the center of the bouquet. And what this does, it brings the chili peppers all the way up into your bouquet. Kind of a stylish type of an arrangement. And what I'm doing, I'm placing the peppers to where they can be seen visually rather than being kind of hidden down in. You want to make sure you're able to see those. Now something else I'm going to do, I'm going to add pearl-headed pins to the roses. You can get these in different colors from your floral supplier. And I'm going right down through the center just to peak the top of the rose. This just gives you another element of color to your rose. Gives you a little glitz. And these won't hurt the roses as long as you go straight through the center down to the main part of the rose. If you go in through the petals tend to bruise, so that's why I go through the center. Now I'm going to add a little bit of brightness to it because you have a lot of yellow or oranges and golds and reds. So I'm going to add some Vyron daisies, and what this is going to brighten it up. And I've got another element of little surprise in it for it too. I'm going to use some aluminum wire. I love using aluminum wire. And again, the daisies, these are called Vyron. They look like miniature sunflowers. And what I'm doing here is just kind of paving down low. I use my buds, daisy buds kind of stick out to give you a free-flowing feel. In a bouquet like this, you don't have to have a lot of flowers for it, just something very simple. And I like to keep the larger yellow down inside. It brings your eye into the bouquet and you see all the other flowers extending out. Oops. Guess I didn't push that one in far enough. Okay. And I'm just going to fill in a couple more daisies. And what I'm doing, you can still see the rocks in between the foliage and your flowers. So you don't want to cover all of those up. Now it takes some of the wire. Since I do have the wire here, I want to add some up to the bouquet. And what I'll do here, I'm just going to wrap around, say 3 fingers, just kind of go round and round. Now, it gives you kind of a big loop, and I'm going to kind of stretch it out. This is going to give you a lot of show for very little. Where if you put them around a stick or a pencil or something like that, you get a real tight curl. I just want a large curl on this. And I'm letting it flow out of the side also. It kind of brings your eye, makes your bouquet look a little bit bigger. And it kind of adds the wire coming out of your bouquet inside all the way out. Now I'm going to add one more small piece here in the front, or on this side. Almost an abstract look with the wire. And that placed right there. And then again, you always want to stretch your flowers and your foliage down to make it look fresh. There's another version of fall.